Big thanks to Mudgy Meat for supplying the product used in today's video.
Today we're going big. 6 hours, 1 lamb shoulder, and the kind of Mediterranean magic that makes your neighbours accidentally show up at dinner time. Think stock, a good splash of wine, briny olives, lemon, garlic and herbs that'll perfume the whole house. This isn't just slow roasting, it's a flavour marathon. And by the end, we're pulling lamb so tender it practically falls into your pita bread by itself. Stick around, pour a glass of wine because you want to see every step of this one. Sunday roast, Yazzo. Sunday roast is here. Nothing better, especially when it's a lamb shoulder from Mudgy Meat. Thank you very much, team. On special this week, by the way, 30% off, $11 off if you use my code, which you can get at the end of the video, plus 5% off your first delivery. If you're a new customer, you can stack all of those together and save big. And Mudgy, did I snort there? I think I did. And by the way, Mudgy Meat, the lamb specialist, Yazzo. Can't go wrong.
Very excited to consume this Mudgy Meat.
Consumptions. All right.
You're very funny.
Why are you laughing?
Because you snorted in the last frame.
Yeah, well, we cut that out though.
Yeah,
that doesn't matter. And you've started off by saying I'm very funny. It's unusual to get a compliment from Yazzo people. All right, let's get this party started, shall we? All right, so 1 lamb shoulder. I'm just going to cut this open off camera. How's this for a behemoth, Yazzo? Look at that. Magnificent lamb shoulder. So all we want to do is just score some slashes in this, Yaz, into that like that. Using our knife from Mudgy Meat, by the way. You can pick these up online as well. And we'll cross-hatch that.
Why do you do that?
We do that to get the seasonings to get into the meat a little bit, Yazzo.
I knew that.
Sure you did. So what we want to do, we've got our seasoning blend here. We've got some salt, pepper, garlic, some herbs in here, a little bit of paprika, and we're going to add some olive oil to that, and fennel, by the way. Fennel, Yazzo. We're going to add a stack of olive oil to that, and we'll just give that a little bit of a mix. All right, Yazzo, so what we want to do is grab our lovely paste. So we come in nice and close here, Yaz, and we're just going to get our paste and we're going to work that into the meat. Look at that.
That looks great.
Goodness me. And get your fingers into the nooks and crannies. Rub it all in. And we're going to do both sides, of course. So, all right, so we've got the Kamado Joe fired up at 120 degrees Celsius. We're going to cook it for the first 2.5 to 3 hours open, and we're going to get some nice color on this first before we cover it up and braise it with our lovely ingredients that come next. If you would like to do this in your oven, that's totally fine. I would cook it at 140 in your oven. I find that the heat transfer with the Kamado is a little bit different because the coals come from underneath and heat from under. I find the oven, you just need to be a little bit hotter, and you would just skip this step. You can optionally brown this off first if you're going to go into your oven and get some caramelization on the outside, but you can also just go straight into the oven, cover it all up, and skip forward in this part if you like to the next section and just follow along from there in your oven, and it'll be kind of 4 to 5 hours ish, or until it's fall apart deliciously tender. So I think we're ready to get out onto the KJ, Yazzo. So if you would be so kind as to follow me, that would be lovely.
Manners, Jeff. Now, then?
And I didn't spill any. All right, let's go. Oh, tiny little sizzle.
Bye-bye.
All right, so we're gonna go in with some vegetables. I got some carrot, a little bit of garlic. I'm just gonna roughly chop that. This is gonna cook down for a couple more hours yet, so we don't have to be too particular about how fine or anything we chop it. That goes in. I've got one massive onion that I have chopped up. We'll just put that in.
God, that meat smells so good.
It does, doesn't it? Amazing. I have some fresh herbs here, a couple teaspoons. I've got some rosemary and thyme. We'll just sprinkle that over the top. A little bit more cracked black pepper into the bottom. Gonna take our lamb shoulder and just pop it on top of the veggies. A couple cups of low salt chicken stock. We'll just go into the bottom. And this is gonna make our sauce after this is done braising. Got some local Chardonnay here, Phillip Island, just up the road. I'm gonna go in with a cup of white wine. Gonna go over with the juice of half a lemon. Make sure to catch the seeds. Just drizzle that over. I'm going to go in with some Kalamata olives. How many am I going to go in with, Yazzo?
I'd say the whole thing, really, because you're leaving.
No, the rest can be
no,
for
that's enough.
Yeah, the rest can be for a snack. So that's like, what have I put in here? About 15 olives. Now you don't want to overpower it with olive flavour, but I do want the flavour of these. Bloody delicious. Olives into the meat, Mediterranean style. And just for a little bit of robustness, I'm going to go in with some tomato paste, of which I forgot. So I'm going to squish it in underneath here. We just have to call an audible from time to time. So I'm just going to, it's a very attractive sound it's making. About a tablespoon. And I will just creatively mix that in. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Yes, it's like I meant it that way.
Absolutely.
I meant it. All right, pop that back down. And I'm going to cover that with foil, and we're going to run for about another 2 hours is my guess. I'm guessing a couple of hours, that's my guess. We'll see how accurate I am. So cover it with foil, back in the Kamado, 2 more hours. You see how that bone pulled out? I mean, we've shredded the crap out of this, people, because we've been taking photos and stuff. But I mean, just look at this. I mean, oh my gosh. Do you want to try a bit, Yaz?
You try.
I tell you what bit I like. I love, I'm just going to pull it out and it's going to fall apart on me. I love this. Oh, yep, I knew it would. This bit. Oh, look at that. Tell me that you don't cook lamb roast and that little bone bit is it's shit. I've got no
Stop
words.
talking.
I mean, come on, look at this. Look at this, look at this. Look at this. Oh my gosh.
Enough.
Makes me want to cry.
All right.
Hey, and by the way, when you make a video, sometimes it takes a little while to get everything done, right? But look at this. These came out of the oven 45 minutes ago. They were a pain in the ass to peel, by the way. I got tiny little baby potatoes delivered, but they... Man. And Yazzo's cheeky little Greek salad that she made on the side. Like, come on, man. Look at this. Potatoes. All right, that was magnificent. Thank you very much to the team at Mudgy Meat. And we've got one more t-shirt to give away. So please like, comment below your favorite Sunday roast dinner, what you think of this cook, etc., etc., etc. Make sure you've liked and subscribed, and we'll send you a t-shirt in the mail. Have I got anything else to say, Yazzo, other than holy shit, this was delicious? Thank you very much, team. We will see you on the next one.